my name is Jenny and I run the rock choirs in Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire. So I run 5 choirs altogether: Derby, Duffield, Mickletover, Rainworth and Beeston. I'm really looking forward to recapping Dreams with you today. This is one of my rocky faves. It's a nice arrangement of it, it's really upbeat and it's a lovely one to just belt out and just sing, especially those lars at the end. You can really just lose yourself in the music, it's beautiful. Have you got your lyrics at the ready, altos? Are you ready to go? Come on then, let's do it. Okay, so we start the first section and there's no basses on this one. It is just altos and sopranos for the first half of verse 1. It goes. Sing along with me if you know it. Oh, my life is changing every day in every possible way. Sing it with me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my life is changing every day in every possible way. So lovely start to the song there. And the next part pretty much follows on the same. So we have all my dreams is never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. Sing that with me. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. All my dreams is never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. So shall we go from the top of verse 1 and sing that all the way through? Nice start, isn't it? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All my life is changing every day in every possible way. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. All my dreams is never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. So just make sure you've got that little gap in between in every possible way and oh my dreams. You've got about 9 beats there that you can just have a moment to breathe and think, what are my words coming up? So chorus 1 starts in 2-part harmony and then the second half of chorus 1 it goes to 3-part harmony. We have I know I felt like this before, but now I'm feeling it even more because it came from you. Okie dokie, should we sing it through? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I know I felt like this before, but now I'm feeling it even more because it came from you. When we jump up to, but now I'm feeling it even more. That more note is the same as because it came. Okay, so try and have in your mind, but now I'm feeling it even more because it came from you. Don't need to sing it like a robot like I just did, but you get the idea. Once you reach that top note, you go across and then you step down. Alright, so let's try it from the top again. I know I felt, 2, 3, 4, 1. I know I felt like this before, but now I'm feeling it even more because it came from you. One more time for me. I know I felt like this before, but now I'm feeling it even more because it came from you. Okay, altos. So on this second half here, we have then I open up and see the person falling here is me, a different way to be. Should we try that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then I open up and see the person falling here is me, a different way to be. Okay, so we're going to take it from the top of the chorus. So, upper altos, from your ending note for because it came from you. From there, your you note, you're going to step down 2 notes to get to your then. So you go because it came from you, gap. Then I open up. Alright? So let's put that together. 2, 3, 4, 1. I know I felt like this before, but now I'm feeling it even more because it came from you. 2, 3, 4, 1. Then I open up and see the person and then you're going to that middle one, and it's just getting that little drop down. Because it came from you, then I open up. Just sing that for me. 2, 3, 4, 1. Because it came from you, then I open up. It's just that little section there that's really good to practice. Woohoo! Well done. There's your verse 1 and chorus 1 recapped. Okay, we're at the bridge. This is a beautiful little moment. Lots of las and das. So if you're not very good at remembering words, this is fantastic for you. Just give me a la and a da and you're done. And this section is all about that kind of warrior-like cry. I want you to let out your inner warrior when we sing this section. La da 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 da. I don't know if that's what warrior sounds like, but that's what I'm imagining. Imagining a spear, I'm imagining a shield, and imagining me singing very loudly. So, with that in mind, altos, let's start with our la-di-das. We're on. La da, la da da da, da 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 la da, la da da da, da da. So that's the whole section, but let's split that up so we can really hone in. So you've got la da, la da da da. Sing that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. La da, la da da da. Then we have a gap of 3 beats. We have 1, 2, 3, and you come in with da 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 la da, la da da da. So let's add that onto that first bit. La da, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. La da, la da da da. 1, 2, 3, da 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 la da, la da da da. And make sure you're la and your da in, so you got da 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 la da on that bit there, okay? Then you end on this wonderful little triumphant section. So you've got da 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 ah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da da. Isn't that just beautiful? And because you're magic, you key change at the same time. Like it's easy. So well done on that. So let's go from la da, la da 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 from the top. 2, 3, 4, 1. La da, la da da da. 1, 2, 3, da 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 la da, la da da da, da da. One more time, and I hope you're doing it with a strong warrior-like cry to it as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. La da, da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, da 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 la da, la da da da, da da. There you go. There is your bridge section, altos. Well done. We're going to go on to verse 2 now. So verse 2 is very, very similar to verse 1 in the altos and sopranos starting first without the basses on this one, and we start singing together on the tune, and then once you get to They'll Come True, that's where you're splitting into 2-part harmony there, so you'll notice some other harmonies, some lower harmonies creeping in, okay? So let's sing it through. I want more, impossible to ignore, impossible to ignore. Let's sing that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want more, impossible to ignore, impossible to ignore. Then you've got a gap, and then you jump in on They'll Come True. They'll come true, impossible not to do, impossible not to do. Try again from they'll. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll come true, impossible not to do, impossible not to do. So it's pretty straightforward, that bit. Should we go from the top of verse 2? Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want more, impossible to ignore, impossible to ignore. And 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll come true, impossible not to do, impossible not to do. So your verses are pretty straightforward, which is quite nice, and they follow the same pattern. Let's go from our ending note of the bridge into verse 2. It's actually the same note, so it's a really nice transition for you. You got da-da, I want more. Sing that with me. Da, ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. Da-da, I want more. So you're just sailing from one part into the next, which is great. Okay, so chorus 2 is the same note-wise as chorus 1. So remember, in this first section we're singing with sopranos on the chorus, so it's exactly the same notes as last time, just different words. So you sing with the sopranos up to You What I Couldn't Find, and then when you get to A Totally Amazing Mind, you join up with your lower altos and you sing together as one collective alto group. So we've got 2-part harmony on this first bit and 3-part on the second bit. So let's sing it through and try and refresh our minds as to what we sung. And now I tell, from their upper altos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And now I tell you openly, you have my heart, so don't hurt me. You're what I couldn't find. Remember, we're dropping down. A totally amazing mind, so understanding and so kind. You're everything to me. So remember, your first bit you're on that higher tune, but then you switch to the lower tune. You switch to that lower melody. A totally amazing mind for the first half, and it's just going in your brain. Right, first bit high, second bit a little bit lower. Okay, so let's try again. 2, 3, 4, 1. And now I tell you openly, you have my heart, so don't hurt me. You're what I couldn't find. A totally amazing mind, so understanding and so kind. You're everything to me. So verse 3 is pretty much the same as the other verses, just for a little end section that's slightly different. So I'm just going to sing it through and then we'll go over it. Here we go, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All my life is changing every day, in every possible way. So that bit's the same, let's sing that. 2, 3, 4. All my life is changing every day, in every possible way. Then it's the end of this next bit that changes. All my dreams is never quite as it seems, 'cause you're a dream to me, dream to me. So as you can hear, that very end section is different. So let's try that from Oh My Dreams. All my dreams is never quite as it seems, 'cause you're a dream to me, dream to me. So you've just got to remember to go, 'cause you're a dream to me, instead of automatically going, it's never quite as it seems, it's never quite as it seems. Oh, hang on. Or doing a mix of the two, it's never quite as everything dream to me. So watch out for that. It's never quite as it seems, 'cause you're a dream to me, dream to me. Okay, so let's go from the top of that verse and put that all together. Verse 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. All my life is changing every day, in every possible way. And in 1, 2, 3, 4. All my dreams is never quite as it seems, 'cause you're a dream to me, dream to me. Okay, so we're on to the finale, on to the last little bit. This is in 2-part harmony, and this is the section we want you strong, warrior-like, crying out, enjoying it. Enjoy those la's, because you're just singing la and da, which is a fantastic way to learn words, really, isn't it? So we're going to sing through this finale. Basically, you have exactly the same la's and da's till the end. So once you've learnt this pattern, you're singing it again and again and again. So let's see if we can remember it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. La da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. So that's the full pattern. Let's split that up. You've got la da, la da 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 da. Sing that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. La da. one again. 2, 3, 4. La da, la da 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 da. Then you have la da da da, la da 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 da. Try that. 2, 3, 4. La da da da, la da 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 da. Again. 2, 3, 4. La da da da, la da 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 da. Let's sing through that pattern from the top. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. La da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. One more time. La da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. And you just keep singing that to the end, which is a wonderful way to end a song because you can just sit there, you can enjoy it, you can sing out. So all we need to do now is sing the whole thing through. We're going to sing it all separate harmony parts. So I'm going to put the full harmony track on so you feel like you've got the choir around you so you can hear all those other harmony parts coming in. But I'll be singing just your part, so hopefully you can hear that clearly through. And you'll be singing your part as well, hopefully. So here we go, all the way through the song. do hope that was helpful to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Jenny, I've been leading you today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Remember, if there are any parts you need to go over, this is a video. This is the great thing about virtual. You can skip to it, you can play it as many times as you want, whatever helps you. But hopefully this little recap has got it fresh back in your mind there. It's been lovely to virtually meet you all. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye bye.